but more importantly, the nerves. And once a nerve is cut, it will probably never go back to what it was before. And then the support structure of the womb itself changes, because the womb is part of the structures that keep everything inside. So all those things like a prolapse could be more common, bladder problems could be more common later on in life. So yeah,
Kim,
a big operation that is taken with a good reason.
don't do it.
I've done it already.
We can reverse it.
What has been your experience? I want to know if I can ask a question.
The thing is, I would say I did it when I was 58. Then at the moment I'm over 50, but now I'm encountering problems when I'm doing the thing because I become extremely dry or irritable inside, such things. Then I went to the gyno, they gave me some gels and whatever, but it's not happening, eh?
Yeah, but you're also menopausal, you said, so that could be related to the fact that you've just gone through the menopause, and some of these changes can arise not because you had a hysterectomy, but because you're going through the menopause.
Okay.
Yeah.
May I ask
All
you,
right.
Kim, and maybe this is too personal, you'll guide me. May I ask why you chose to do that at 28? Was it a medical issue or just a...
It was a medical issue because, remember, when I was younger, I conceived consistently and I was using contraceptives. And they did never work. Then my gyno decided to advise me to do hysterectomy because I tried almost everything under the weather, but I still conceived. Yes.
Oh, I see. Understood.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for sharing that with us, Kim.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day,
Kim is
guys.
like
Good show.
Elon Musk's bank account. She's super fertile.
Wow, that's the way to put it.
So that they can
Yeah.
repopulate Earth.
Kim, thank you for the courage to just share this with us. Thank you. Yeah? Can I take another call? You tell us. Anonymous.
Yeah, Bo.
Why are you so anonymous, full of life? I love your energy. You want to be anonymous.
You know what? I think everyone they will know my voice anyways. But yes, can I just be anonymous for now, Chad?
Go ahead.
Thank you guys. First time on the show, live on the show.
Yeah.
And I got into the car. You were already far ahead with the topic. And mine, I'm just gonna try and make it very short. I'm a mother of 4, and all 4 Caesars. And my issue now, when I had my last child, I did the sterilization as well. And then after that, I started having, vaginal yeast, the candida. I've been struggling with that for the past 9 years, and to a point where it's itchy. It is last degree, to a point where I will stretch until I see blood in my fingers, in my nails. That is how bad it is, and to a point where I stopped wearing the underwear when I stopped using the panty liners, even the normal sanitary pads. Up on my period, I know 2 days later I will start itching because I don't know if it is the reaction or not. And yes, and the heavy flow.
Okay.
The sorting.
I think this is a full.
Yeah.
Doc, does this warrant an emergency appointment with you?
Well, I guess the short answer is she would need to get another opinion. She's already, it sounds, under the care of somebody else.
Okay.
And one of the reasons that causes recurrent infections with candida, it sounds like candida, would be make sure you don't have diabetes or some other immune related
deficiencies.
issue, that causes your immunity
Yeah.
to be low. Because typically you find it either those bugs that we talked about earlier on have been disrupted.
Yes.
So the candida just slips in. It's
So
an
the
opportunistic.
bad bugs are overpowering the good bugs.
Yeah. So it's an opportunistic thing. It's always lingering around on your body, and when the conditions are right, it just slips into the vagina and causes a problem.
Are you diabetic, Anonymous?
I am not. When I was pregnant with my first one, I had gestational diabetes, and I'm coming from a family background of diabetes. And of course, my mom is insulin dependent.
That's
So I think
have the left referral that I need to go and do all the tests for that.
Are you on insulin?
No.
Okay.
but with a
I
strong
only had
with a strong family history of diabetes and the recurrent
Yeah.
candida,
I
one
think
has
so.
to have a high index of suspicion that it could be the early stages of diabetes. So get checked, go to a GP, go to a nurse,
Yeah.
and they'll be able to do the
I
preliminary
agree.
tests. Yeah.
I agree. I'm also studying that as a qualified medical practitioner. She has that. What is it, Doc?
MD.
She has. Yeah, you have MBSHD. You have MBSHD. We can help you. We can help you, Anonymous. Okay.
Thank you so much. You know, what I also wanted to say is every time I went to my gynae, she would just give me those, that anti-Pringle thingy, pills.
Wait, anti-Pringles.
Anti-Pringle.
Oh, I'm like, what a guy mean. Yo, give me Pringles. Shout out.
Anti-Pringle. So last month I went to my GP and I told her, and she also gave me the same tablet, but for 14 days. And with the second day and the one that you put inside, there were 6 of them. And after that, I was actually fine, but as soon as I stopped, I completed my treatment, and the devil came back again.
Man.
Get checked.
Years of
Okay,
that.
get checked. Get checked. Urgently.
I will do so.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you interested in probably seeing Doc? Would you like to get his information?
Please, I have a pen in my hand.
Okay, we're gonna give it out later. Is that okay?
Sure, we can do that later.
Yeah.
See what happens. Okay.
Okay, hold on, Doc. Do you have a website, email?
Yeah, hpmanyonga.com or
SP?
hpmanyonga.com.
HP Manyunga.
Manyonga, yeah, as in my name,
Yeah.
.com.
Yeah. How do you spell Manyunga?
MANYONGA.
Or Manyonga?
Same handle on Twitter, on Facebook, and
HP Manyonga.
and on Insta I use the same. It's my real name.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Got you. All right, can we just go to news real quick, Anonymous, if you don't mind? Please let me do it.
SABC News.
Thanks, Taj. Let's get into the news. At 5 o'clock, police officers identified in Kenya murder case and more incidents emerge of suspected food poisoning at schools.
Inter Milan and Arsenal headline this evening's match day 4 of the UEFA Champions League. And, of course, we're looking at all things that are related to Formula One, where Kick Sauber have kicked out 2 of their drivers. Details, 5:30.
Let's begin in the Western Cape, where IPID says 9 police officers, including 2 Hawks members, have been identified for disciplinary action in the case of murdered anti-gang unit detective Charles Kinnear. IPID announced earlier that its report on investigations around Kinnear's death had been declassified. The Deputy Provincial Head of the Western Cape Directorate, Mario September.
The National Commission has committed in writing that the members that they've initiated disciplinary steps and that the process is now ongoing. So that has been committed in writing.
4 learners from Daluvuyo Primary School in Valcom in the Free State will remain at the Bongani Hospital with suspected food poisoning. They were part of a group of 37 who were taken to the hospital. It was later found that an additional 12 learners had also fallen ill and were treated. Free State ANC Women's League Treasurer Dikeledi Dereko.
We're called and told that we have about 49 children which were affected. They were reacting from something that they have eaten from their school, which is Shivovo cakes or something like that. So we are here to support the parents, and we believe that situations like this should be avoided if municipalities could strengthen their bylaws.
Let's head on over to the Northern Cape, where the Education Department there, the MEC, Abraham Fuslu, has called on parents.
Yeah, guys, do like, do subscribe, do comment, do share this live and channel. Do tune in. It's a very hot day in South Africa today. No lies detected.
Street vendors and to prevent future occurrences.
And in international news, President Cyril Ramaphosa has joined world leaders to congratulate Donald Trump following his victory in the U.S. presidential elections. Trump defeated Kamala Harris of the Democrats in the polls. Kylie Khumalo has more.
President Cyril Ramaphosa says he looks forward to South Africa taking over the G20 presidency, where they will work closely with the US, who will succeed Pretoria as the next chair of the Global Forum in 2026. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has also congratulated Trump, saying he's keen to strengthen relationship between Ethiopia and the US.
Our top story this hour, IPID in the Western Cape says 9 police officers, including 2 Hawks members, have been identified for disciplinary action in the case of murdered anti-gang unit detective Charles Kinnear. 17:04 on the clock for Metro FM News. I'm Lindy Njali. Let's get into the hour on the touchdown.
I'm sure a lot of Americans are happy about the Donald Trump winning the chair. I mean, talk about revenge. Okay, what you call reinstating themselves on a chair. It gives me a lot of political thinking, but that's for another day. But anyway, congrats to Donald Trump, my guys. After the shooting on the airport, everybody knew that the man is gonna win the chairship. There was a lot of noise around Kamala, and a lot of people know Donald Trump and Kamala. And after all the Joe Biden issue, they probably knew we ain't putting the Democrats back on the chair. We need the Republicans back. But I feel like it was kind of obvious that Donald Trump was gonna get the chair. I mean, this guy knew how to use social media to his advantage. He knew what pointers to take out. And the shooting part, obviously, priceless moment. And the debate on the start when he was done proved a lot of things. So I think it was obvious that, you know, he was probably gonna get this one again. But then again, hey, sounds bongela. I wonder how the Americans are feeling after Donald Trump won. I mean, the Democrats went to having Beyonce on the stage, Cardi B. Hey. But think about it, Donald Trump this time went really calm and modest and everything. He was playing gospel music, he was praying, he was using Elon Musk, you know, the Twitter part. You know, Twitter is really good, bro. So, he really knew what he was doing this time. He really needed to. He really did it this time. A lot of things proved that Donald Trump was going to be where he is. No lies detected, guys. Now you could see what no man was that. So, I don't know. So what does that mean for South Africa now, since there's a G20 around? Donald Trump is back, you know. I mean, like, that's all the type of things we now need to think. What's so important about now having Donald Trump back as South Africans? What are we benefiting? What are we growing from that? Because I know South Africans, we were really invested in the elections this time. We were really invested in the Americans because we knew whatever happens in America affects Africa. And we needed to know, hey. We definitely needed to know. And like most of the things that he was saying related to a few of our political parties, which also you could see were okay. Yeah, but I won't lie to you. We were looking forward to Kamala Harris as the first black president. You know, first black female president. the female part, right? And then it was a topic that I wanted to like raise up, right? Hooray. People are not ready to have female presidents. It's not even a matter of, yeah, she's black or she's white. Even if Trump's wife was running, they wouldn't vote for her. I feel people still have a mentality that women cannot run certain countries. And even though Colombia had a female president, they still felt that she came in an economy that was already developed. And it wasn't really affected by a lot of things. I kind of beg to differ. But there were so many debates around having no president. And a lot of people still had that thing, a female running us, you know, even men think about it, having a female president. So I generally don't think it was all about the black part, but it was all about the gender part. I feel like gender was the whole core of it. It wasn't even, I feel like generally there's still people in this day and era, they still feel that women shouldn't be in the highest level of leadership. They genuinely don't believe women even. Yeah, so I feel like it's the leadership part. It's not even, I mean, it's the female leadership part that people are not looking forward to. Having a female president, they're not liking it at all. Not even one bit. I genuinely feel that was the main cause of everything.
What does that mean?
It means I come back another topic yet. I say about Dineo. Dineo!
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
You know what? We're great that you're here. Talk to us. Doc is here. Luth is here. Morena is here.
Okay, guys. Hi, Doc. I just wanted to ask, what are the dangers of, for example, like when you infected IUD, and then after, by the way, you must remove it after 5 years, if I'm not wrong.
Some of them go up to 10 years, depending on which type.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to know what are the dangers of not removing it. For example, mine is 5 years, and I'm postponing to go back to.
What kind do you have? Is it the one with the hormone in it, or the one without the hormone, with just copper? What type do you have?
Copper?
I think mine is a copper.
Yeah, the copper ones, depending on which one, can be left up to 10 years. I mean, just go and get your annual checks, and you can get that clarified when you do your annual check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's all I need.
You know, there's a, you can move from a copper one to a gold one for 20 years.
I think I like a diamond one.
That one is for a lifetime, darling. You can keep it till you're 90.
Definitely.
Thank you for calling, yeah?
Thanks for the call.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Yeah. I want to make a disclaimer, guys. Shout out to, this horn goes out to the sisters that have called. The bravery, the courage.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sisters. I don't think we appreciate the enormity of the pain sisters deal with.
Yeah.
It's tough, dog. Every 24 days.
Well,
25,
28,
28.
25.
Still, it's under 30 days.
It's not always painful, but it's tumultuous. Emotions go up and down.
That's the thing.
It goes up and down, but that's how it is, and it's normal.
One of the best painkillers for women who have tried Nurofen is not working, who've tried Sinaleve is not working.
It's money. Money is the best.
Okay, so I give you money, girl, the pain goes away. You know what? On the real note, dog.
Yeah.
When you got women who have excessive pain, that's so excruciating.
Yeah. So I think you have to find out what the reason for the pain is, and there's a myriad of things that cause pain. And once you have established what the reason could be, then you can better be medication to go by. But generally, we would start with the very simple analgesics like Panado. And once that doesn't work, you escalate and maybe you add another type of medication. So you're taking 2 types. And then you can escalate inside each of those classes. You can go up the ladder until you get something that is effective for you.
Are there any maybe forms of exercise that you could do to help with those? Maybe support your back. A lot of women who have had C-sections and had the injection, a lot of back issues, or just maybe something that would help lessen the pain in some way.
So there's a lot that we know of what happens between the body and the mind. So a healthy body is probably going to be a better place to tolerate the pains and the discomforts. And certainly things like yoga and acupuncture and all those alternative interventions do help. So there's no one bullet for everything. And people are going to respond to different things. So you're open to try whatever works for you. Water bottles also work.
Hot water bottle?
The herbal medicine, some people find quite good relief from herbal medicines.
More natural alternatives.
Correct, yes.
I like that question, Lou. Thank you for not resorting to big pharma. There's always a natural way to combat a pain.
No, absolutely.
Shout out to you, man. But big shout out to Rob Beasy. Big Rob.
Metro FM traffic with Rob Beasy.
Yeah, hopefully you're gonna finish.
Okay, so I let you attend there because I wanted to hear what this topic about females and some people talking about how their vaginas are itching. Women. We go through a lot. Like I also suffer from period pains, but they're not severe. But that thing fell out when you're starting fell and then you start contracting. When you feel like it's expanding, don't they? But it doesn't last for like days or something like that. It's just though that first few days where you feel that it's time for the body to release, so it indicates through certain pinky bonkers, but there's people who roll down the floor fine. It's kind of crazy. So I just wanted to hear all about that. It's kind of weird, the things that some women go through. And then manje, why are we being looked like this? In South Africa, you'll never know, man. Some people will be staring at you like, what's up? Anyway, so yeah, I'm still stuck on the Donald Trump part, guys. I need somebody to do a research on it and prove some of us right to certain people. It's all about the gender. It's all about the gender. But I won't lie to you. Certain events like the shooting, his parades, his manifestos, those who were fed up with Joe Biden. And again, I felt like it was a really wrong timing for the Democrats to even get Beyonce on their stage, because last time I checked, the past few weeks on TikTok, they were talking about Beyonce and being involved in multiple deaths in celebrities like Tupac, Aaliyah, and all this type of stuff, and also being interlinked with P. Diddy. And as far as I'm concerned, P. Diddy is like on some trial stuff. So I felt like the Democrats didn't calculate their stuff correctly, because looking at what was on TikTok and you decide to bring Beyonce in the midst of all the conspiracy that is going on, I felt like they didn't do the research properly. Or they thought that because, the Illuminati thing is a famous thing, they will get more rich. Sure, we can get more rich, but is it enough to persuade people into voting for you? That's the thing. It's the same thing that happened to Julius Malema. He got everybody hyped up. Everybody liked him. He had that thingy that goes up and everybody, like, he had a good reach, but was he able to persuade people into voting for him? Did he have that thing? You're okay. I think I have pulled enough attention to these people. Wait, no man, eh. That's the thing I was trying to get. I'm like, we get you. We get you. Sorry. We get you. But do we wanna be on your side? We hear what you're saying. We get your point. Do we wanna be on your side? That's the question that we all wanted to, or what we wanted to understand. Were you loud enough, or were you clear enough to persuade people to be on your side? And did you use the right mechanisms to get people to believe, oh yeah, you know what? We still need these people. We still need this political party to be on our side. Hey, but people were tired of the high prices and inflation, Joe. They were like, nah, it was better when Trump was there. Everything, like, you could even hear with YouTubers, right? They'll be like, yo, this thing is like $5. Like, can I $5 to ask him a guy? So, a lot of things made us question about it. What's going on? The way Atteridgeville, where Pretoria's streets are, ne?